Welcome and welcome back, everyone. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today's pick a card is about the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. Sorry, just getting my notes together because I have a lot to say today and I had to write it down so I don't forget it. Before we get into the piles and all that we normally do, I want to thank all of my subscribers who have donated or otherwise supported the channel with your likes, with your shares, with your subscriptions and hitting the bell. It all helps the channel stay here. And may you all get all your support, all the donations back in tenfold. Also to let you know that you may join now the membership of the channel. If you are on your computer, there's a join button. You just have to click it and you can become a member. You will have access to extra special member exclusive pick a cards there that I will start to upload very, very soon. Also, if you want to win or enter for the chance to win a free full numerology chart, should I say, to enter, all you have to do is comment on why you would like to have your numerology chart. And next month in December, I will be choosing one of the comments to offer this numerology chart. Well, it's not a chart, it's a report, but anyway, sorry. So let's look into the keywords for this solar eclipse in Sagittarius. We have shift, change, and unexpected opportunities. Now, if you did go to my community board, and you now know where your North Node and South Node is, or are, should I say. And if you have discovered that they are in Gemini or Sagittarius, then this will heavily affect you. But also if you have planets in the mutable signs, such as Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo, a lot will be changing. But everyone will be affected one way or another by this eclipse, so stick around. Still watch the pick a card, okay? But of course, mutable signs will be most affected, that's all. And your pile decision will have you seeing why. But also, if you have planets in the mutable signs. So that's Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, and what's the other one? Sagittarius, of course. Wow. So, well, it is Sagittarius season, so happy birthday to all the Sagittariuses watching whose birthday will be soon. Questions we're going to be asking here in this pick a card that pertain specifically to the next 18 months, because this solar eclipse will be affecting everyone within the next 18 months, okay? So we're looking into what new beginning is kickstarting for you, what sudden and abrupt changes are to be expected for you, what unexpected opportunities will show up for you in the course of the next 18 months, what changes will be occurring internally for you, and what will you realize that you need more of? What will you be manifesting? By the way, December 3rd and 4th, the days of the solar eclipse are powerful days to manifest, okay? And also, so last but not least question, how will you experience these shifts? So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions that we're asking here that will be answered in this pick a card for you. Okay. So then I will be making the individual signs for this influence. So yeah, let's just look into the energy now. So we have 3 piles today. Pile number 1, we have Bixbite. Pile number 2, Dalmatian Jasper. And pile number 3, Auralite. Take a deep breath. To center yourself, focus. Ask for your spirit guides to help you choose or to point you in the direction to the correct pile to you for your highest good. And timestamps will be in the description box. If you need more time to choose your pile, you can pause the video now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell. If you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel, share the video with someone you feel may need this message, and save the video if you want to watch it later. Okay, so see you at your pile then. Okay. Welcome, pile number 1. If you chose Bixbite, the number 9 could be relevant to you. So you are closing a big cycle here. I would say that you could have a mutable sign in your chart. But the number 9, closing a huge cycle actually, for the 9 to be there. 9 could otherwise be significant to you as well. But when we're talking in terms of shifts and changes and opportunities, I see the big shift for you is if you have been shying away from doing something, I'm seeing you getting the courage. If you have been lacking in motivation, I see you feeling more of a drive, feeling more motivated. I'm seeing full speed ahead. And all this action is coming from your soul. It's your soul's yearning that you're following here. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, where am I going to place the cards today? Where am I going to start? Oh, maybe put it down here. Okay, looks pretty there. I don't know. Okay, beautiful color, by the way. But anyway, so from the Moonology deck, you have Surrender to the Divine. So definitely go, you could have also these fixed signs, because I'm seeing this full moon, and I'm thinking of the last full moon in Taurus, which was also a lunar eclipse. So I'm thinking that you need to go and watch that pick a card if you haven't already. There's a message there for you. And again, full moons are about closing a cycle. So you guys, you could have strong mutable and strong fixed signs in your chart. The fixed signs are Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. The mutables I have said already, but this is huge, huge things happening for you guys. And what's shifting for you, what you're learning is to surrender. And to surrender means to let go of control. And letting go of control is going to take that energy that you were expending on trying to control things, and that was the very thing that was bogging you down. And now, because you are letting go of control and you are surrendering to what Spirit wants for you, to divine order, to the universe, you are now going to be gifted with so much more energy that will ump your motivation, that will get you going, speeding up your life, really. So you're closing a cycle of maybe trying to control things too much, and now you're letting go of control. And because of that, things used to be very stagnant. And now that you're surrendering and trusting and having more faith in the divine, you are going to see big changes externally, because things are going to pick up pace. So I'm also feeling a vibe of the Wheel of Fortune here. So things finally moving. Just all because you're making the decision here to release resistance. Because trying to control things creates resistance, and you're releasing the resistance by releasing the control. Resistance to opening up the avenues to what you need to happen for you. And we have, so the areas where this could be occurring for you, 7th house. So let me see, the 7th house is in relation, so you could have Gemini in your chart, okay? You could have Gemini in your chart, and so this is affecting your relationships, your close relationships, your best friendships, your marriage, your partnerships. Could be business partnerships as well, or just very close relationships in general, and the way you relate to people. If you have been too much in control of how this happens, then now you're going to release control. There are going to be shifts in your relationships, shifts within marriages, shifts within your partnerships, within your friendships. There will be shifts in your social awareness as well, and how you see the balance and justice, because this is Libra energy. You could also have some Libra in your chart, doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing Gemini energy here very strongly. So you could be closing cycles within your relationships, and something is definitely shifting in your relationships. This means that you could be getting an unexpected opportunity to start a very strong relationship, or maybe you're ending a relationship. Now, this could be any relationship that's very close to you, okay? Think about those 5 people who are closest to you. there's definitely changes here because maybe there's something you want more of, or maybe there's something that is not sitting right with you, and you're going to make the changes here. And it's going to start it's going to start within you. This is very internal. So it's not like people will see the signs of this immediately, but definitely go look at the full moon in Taurus lunar eclipse, because that will also last for the next year and a half, and that can give you pointers in what it is that is changing for you there, especially if you have Scorpio or Taurus strongly in your chart, and how it relates to your relationships, because it could be affecting your relationships in a big way. But anyway, let's keep going. We have Gemini. There you go. So yeah, Sagittarius is the 7th house to Gemini. It is the 7th house because it's the opposite sign from Gemini. And so, yeah, that confirms what I just said here. And with the butterfly being there, this is the metamorphosis that you are undergoing for sure. And I'm also seeing with Gemini in the 7th house there, I'm seeing how you communicate within your relationships will be under focus here and will undergo shifts as well. You will be speaking your mind. You will be saying what you need, speaking your truth. And we have the 6th house. So a lot of you, so the 6th house would be Cancer energy. So you could have Cancer in your chart. Cancer in relation to Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken, is the 6th house. Cancer, Virgo, Libra. Yeah, that's the 6th house. So you could have Cancer in your chart. And so this eclipse could be affecting your job, your daily work, your routines, your diet, the way you eat, the way you exercise. So there could be shifts in your daily routines as well if you have Cancer or, in your chart. Now we've discussed Gemini in the 7th house. Now we're moving into the 6th house. So you could even be Cancer Gemini cuspers or Gemini Cancer cuspers, or you could have could be a Gemini in Vedic and a Cancer in tropical. It doesn't have to be. You could have both these signs or just one of them in your chart. But anyway, you're going to be, there will be shifts here with how you are leading your daily life, what your routines are, how you're treating your body, your health, your well-being, how you can be more of service and more of a team player within a larger connections or one connection in specific. Maybe you're coming up with new methods that are more effective. There could be a job opportunity showing up for you, okay? Or an opportunity to start your own business, especially if it's associated to agriculture or apothecary, herbs in some way, or geological like crystals or teas and infusions. I'm seeing bath bombs, stuff like that, or just health-related, organic, natural stuff. Could be drinks or just anything that will help with people's well-being. Could be a business that you're starting and you're getting an opportunity to work in a store or do an online business or something like that could be coming up for you. Unexpected opportunities to start a relationship, to marry, to make a new best friend could be coming up for you, okay? And there could be sudden changes in your job, or sudden, like a change of a job, or sudden changes within a relationship. Wow, now we have the 5th house. So, okay, so moving up, we have Leo. So you could have Leo in your chart. Leo, the Sagittarius is the 5th house from Leo, and Leo lives in the 5th house. The 5th house is literally the house of Leo. And so there could be changes, and I love how this progresses here, the 5, the 6, and the 7. So you could have Gemini, Cancer, and Leo in your chart. But these will be the situations that are more affected for you. Romance, your romantic life definitely could be experiencing some shifts going on here, okay? If you are a performer, an entertainer, a creative person, an artist, there will be shifts in your job situation. new opportunities opening up for you. Also, invitations to parties, okay? Maybe you're going to get more of those if you haven't been getting as much as you would like, or there will be more opportunities for you to mingle and socialize with people at social events. There could be an opportunity coming up of a love affair that will turn into something where you spend time together daily, and it turns into something more serious where you end up getting married or moving in, okay? I'm also seeing an opportunity to have more fun, maybe even have kids, okay? A child. Your child could end up being a Gemini, okay? Doesn't have to be, or a Leo, or a Cancer, or a Libra, or a, I said Gemini already, or Virgo as well, as I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we have. Ninth house. So there are going to be shifts in how you, shifts in your spiritual path, in your spirituality. You could also, there could be an unexpected opportunity for you to travel, possibly travel to meet someone or come into union with a friend or a new partner or a partner, or someone will be traveling to you and you will end up getting married to this person. There could be an opportunity to travel to the desert in Africa, maybe Morocco. I'm also seeing, okay, an opportunity opening up for you to go to university or follow some higher education or start a spiritual quest or go on a pilgrimage. I'm also seeing maybe an opportunity coming up for you to publish a book or teach, okay? I know there's a lot going on here, but I only have 3 piles. So take what resonates for you. It could be all of these. It could be some of these. Let me know what resonates in the comment section. If you feel this is not your pile, go ahead and choose another pile. Now, you could also have Scorpio in your chart, somewhere important. So as I was saying, the mutables and the fixed signs, absolutely. So you guys, pile number 1, I feel you are very affected both by the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. So next year, a lot will be changing, huge changes in your life. And again, now we have Libra. Yeah, you could have Libra in your chart. We did see that before. Or you could have Libra in the 6th house. Now, Libra. It could be a Libra Scorpio cusper as well, or a Virgo Libra cusper. Yeah, I'm seeing many signs here. But anyway, there's something about your social awareness that is very strong here. Social justice and social awareness that is becoming very strong. It's like you're almost like you're seeing something and it's shifting within you, how you see the world, how you perceive the world. And it's coming from a very spiritual place. I see an awakening going on for you, and you're just seeing things. You're taking off your rose-colored glasses and you're seeing things for how they are, not to scare you, but to have you see the truth so you know what you can work with and how you can work with what's going on so that you're just more aware. I'm seeing an awakening going on here for you guys. Pluto, yes. This, as I was saying, for you guys, pile number 1, I would say you guys are the most affected by these 2 eclipses here. Absolutely. And again, that's Scorpio energy. So what I see here is you're reinventing yourself completely. You're going to see the world in a completely different way. Your view is shifting, your spiritual view, everything. The way you see relationships, the way you relate to your daily affairs, the way you see, romance even is going to change. And there's going to be the biggest transformation occurring for you guys will be if you are performers or entertainers or creative people, or when it comes to love affairs and romance, okay? That's going, and also your social life, and also having more fun and possibly a child. That's going to change your life forever, okay? Now, there could be a situation here that you're dealing with that is a taboo, okay? But you're definitely, this next 2022 is going to be very, very intense. Some of you could be coming into union with your higher level soulmates, but we'll see more about that. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing you closing a huge, huge, major cycle this year. In December, you're going to be closing that cycle. You could be in a year 9, personal year 9, and going into a personal year 1, or you could be ending a personal year 4 and going into a personal year 1. Did I say? No, ending a personal year 4, going into a personal year 5, where huge changes are going to occur. Everything's going to be different in your life. Possibly where you live, who you're with, who you talk to, who you relate to, how much fun you're having. If you know, you're maybe going to have kids, change jobs. I'm seeing huge changes here, like very deep, intense experiences in the year of 2022, more specifically, because that's when all the big changes are going to occur, even though this energy is, you know, pouring into the first 5 months, I would say, of 2023. But then that will just be, you know, sharpening the edges. But it's going to be intense, okay? So get ready. Take deep breaths. Make sure you are relaxing and treating yourself well to some really relaxing baths with the smell of lavender and getting some chamomile tea and making sure that you are prioritizing your peace of mind. That will be very important, okay? And now we have Sagittarius. So there we go, the mutable signs and the fixed signs. We have a cardinal here. But so far, Libra is the only cardinal so far. But again, with Sagittarius on top of the 9th house, which is the house of Sagittarius, you could be going on a trip, you could be traveling somewhere or relocating, rerouting, you know, just changing countries, really. Some of you could be visiting Tibet or somewhere like a spiritual power place. You're going to feel really boundless, like you're going to want to travel a lot. You're going to want to, I'm seeing gypsy spirit here. You're going to be taking more risks. And you know what, you're going to get help with where you want to take risks. You're going to get lucky. I'm seeing luck here. Going on more adventures, but above all, I see you being very honest with yourself when it comes to what you believe, your relationships. You know, you're going to be very honest with who you talk to. You're not going to be choosing your words. I'm seeing no filter. Just be careful. But with Libra here in the 7th house, I do see diplomacy, so I don't see you being, you know, ruthless with your words or anything. And again, the other mutable sign, we have all 4, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces here. There we go. But now we have another cardinal. It's okay. We can all have cardinals and mutables, but the strongest ones I'm seeing here. But again, this is another axis, Libra and Aries. So you could have this axis in your chart as well. Like you could have a moon in Aries, your sun in Libra, or something like that. You could also have North Node, South Node in Libra, and then very strong presence of mutables and fixed signs in the rest of your chart, or just take it as it resonates here. But you know, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be complex, but at the end of this journey, you will find the missing puzzle piece. There will be some frustrations, some mysteries that you can't quite identify through this transformation process. It's like a new you is being born, so you're not going to have all the answers. You may be used to having all the answers, but now it's just going to be a little bit more complicated because, yeah, 1st house, you are redefining yourself and how you look at the world and your mission statement in the world, and you're becoming very self-aware of how you express yourself. I do see you're exploring a new territory, like a new country, or just unexplored territory is what I'm seeing here. And there are going to be physical changes to your body as well. Physical changes to your body. But after a period of frustration, you're going to learn to surrender and allow things to unfold without trying to control things too much. So you're starting this this year and a half still trying to have some control over things, but once you see all this resistance and you're just making things more difficult for yourself, you're going to start allowing things to unfold as they should, and you're going to start surrendering to the divine, and you're going to get a lot of communication through your dreams. Maybe you're already having this communication, and again, Pisces, Neptune energy. So definitely what I was saying, the fixed signs, the mutable signs here. Huge transformation. You guys are going to feel this. 2022 is going to change you forever. But you know what? You're going to have the drive. You're going to feel good. You're going to have the motivation. A lot of opportunities for a new job if you want it, a new relationship if you want it, a new romance, and completely reinventing yourself. Travel, teaching, publishing. There's going to be all these opportunities, and you're going to be getting information and downloads in your dream state. Okay? You're going to access your subconscious as well. You're going to realize where you have been too self-sacrificial, and this is going to be all about you now. You're going to put yourself first. But you're going to maintain compassion and empathy toward others, but you're also going to include yourself in that list of who you're compassionate and empathic toward, because you have maybe been forgetting yourself a little bit. But it's going to be, so at the beginning, so before you let go of control, you're gonna, it's almost like you're creating that resistance. And once you let go, then you're gonna start feeling the enchantment of surrendering to the divine and all that it can bring to you. Okay, so I pulled some tarot cards to answer the questions that I've mentioned in the beginning. So let's see what new beginning is starting for you. So we have the Four of Swords. Exactly what I was saying. You're going to take better care of yourself, of your needs, and you're going to be healing for all those times where you sacrificed yourself for the good and the higher good of others, but it wasn't for the higher good because you weren't included. So you're going to start including yourself in who you love and give attention to. So I'm seeing those baths with petals and maybe bath bombs and allowing you to your mind to wander. You're going to allow yourself more time for this. So you're going to start taking better care of yourself. And because of that, you're starting a huge healing process that's going to be translate into a huge regeneration. And you could end up this going into 2023 looking much younger because you're sleeping better, you're taking care of yourself. Okay, so what sudden and abrupt changes are to be expected for you? Okay, so there will be more people trying to challenge you, and there could be more obstacles that you have to overcome. But guess what? The way you're going to overcome these obstacles is by accepting them for what they are and, moving through them gracefully. It's like a dance. I see you moving through these obstacles like a dance. And these obstacles could just show up out of nowhere, okay? But you will have the ease to really overcome them is what I'm seeing. You will find the missing piece to that puzzle and you will be able to solve it. You will be successful as you will allow yourself to see the potential in these obstacles to turn them actually into stepping stones is what I'm hearing. And so what unexpected opportunities will show up for you in the course of the next 18 months? So the unexpected opportunities, we have the Muse of Fire, which is the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. But I'm not going to read the signs. We've had enough of that. We're looking into the opportunities that are unexpectedly showing up for you within the course of the next 18 months. So you will have an opportunity to either start your own business, become an inspiration to other people, a go-to person for other people, and you're getting an unexpected opportunity to do something that you're very, very passionate about and to be at the driving wheel, to be the leader of this. So you're going to take the leadership seat. You're going to get maybe a promotion in your job, okay? Or you're just going to get an opportunity here to start your own business, entrepreneurship, or take a stage where you are seen, appreciated, and inspiring other people. So, And there's going to be, I did see that with the 5th house of performance and entertainment there. For those of you who are creative performers, entertainers, singers, dancers, actors, speakers, you're going to get an opportunity to be on a stage or to have a platform where you can speak to people all around the world, okay? That's an unexpected opportunity coming up for you. So what changes will occur inside, within you? And we have the 9 of Earth, beautiful, brilliant. So the changes occurring within you on a psychological level are that you are understanding and you're really embracing the fact that you want to take care of yourself, especially financially. You want to be financially independent. And so internally, the changes are occurring where that will help you become more financially independent. And for some of you, this could mean that you're also internally, you are becoming single, if this makes sense. Okay, for whoever this makes sense to. I'm seeing Virgo energy here strongly, but doesn't have to be. Now, what will you realize you need more of? Messenger of water. Yes, Knight of Cups. You're going to realize that you need more tender, loving care, that you need people to communicate to you in a nicer way, in a more loving way. You're going to realize that you need more loving communication, that you need more of an emotional connection. Otherwise, you're out and you're single. Basically, this is what I see, whatever the case is. So I'm relating this to relationships very strongly. This could be friendships, romance. If your emotional needs, if you're going through an emotional desert, you are going to decide that you'd rather be single. Very, this is your decision, okay? Now, for those of you who, people have not been nice to you, not been speaking the best way, you are going to realize that you really need people to communicate to you in a nicer way. You need more good news, and you also need to communicate your feelings more. You need to communicate your feelings more if you've been holding back. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Also, you're going to feel you need more of a commitment within your romantic relationships and more of a commitment within your friendships and partnerships in general. Okay, so what will you be manifesting based on your current energies? Now, 4 of Cups, careful guys, because what are you thinking right now? Okay, this energy may throw you off a little bit, especially if you're someone who is normally very positive, okay? This energy can throw you off a little bit and you could tend to feel a little bit sorry for yourself or just bored, discontent with life. Careful with that energy because you could be manifesting more of the same of that energy. So, right now, the current energy as it sits right now is that you're manifesting boredom and discontentment. So, this is actually a warning to help you manifest differently. Have your mind thinking differently. Train your mind with positive affirmations, repeating them, as many times as you need until you feel them. And make your affirmations about the present. I am happy. I'm so happy. I'm extremely happy. I'm so, so, so happy. For example, I have everything I need. I have so much money. I don't know what to do with it. I have enough money where I can help everyone around me. Just these positive affirmations. So there needs to be, so this is advice really, because what you're manifesting right now is you may not be very happy with your certain circumstances, and you could be blaming someone else for your circumstances, like a parent or a partner, or and you could realize that you're manifesting more of the same because you're doing this, or you could be manifesting a situation that you don't like because you are too much wanting to control things. And so the advice is, again, letting go of control and saying positive affirmations until you feel them to be true. How will you experience the shifts? How will you experience these shifts? Ace of Fire. Okay, you will be fired up. No matter how things change for you, you will be ready to take it on. You have a beginner's mind here. You're so ready for this. You're so over whatever was keeping you bored and discontent, and and also, what I'm seeing here with the Four of Cups and what you're manifesting is that you could be, your manifestation could be a little bit erratic because you don't really know what you want to manifest. You're still weighing your options a little bit there. So, word of advice, if you want to manifest things that you truly want in your life, be very general and specific at the same time. Make sure you're manifesting things that will make you happy. Even if it's just, okay, I'm manifesting everything that will make me happy, or something like that. The Ace of Fire, how you will take this on. You're so ready for this. You're so over the past. You're so over, what has been, and you're just taking it on. You're really ready for this, and you're fired up. All right, so let's see some final oracle cards here to get more information, to see where you're headed. And we have milk and honey, blessings. Look at that rainbow. Exactly. The number 51 could be relevant to you. The number 6. 6 is Venusian, and I see this as abundance here. So you are attracting abundance. You are attracting blessings and abundance. You're attracting love as well. So, and miracles, look at this. Yes, that's what you have the potential to manifest. And you still have a few days to change the way you're manifesting things. So manifest the rainbow, manifest the blessings, get out of this lower vibrational lack mentality, controlling. Control, too much control is low vibrational. So you may want to keep that a little bit in check. But you're headed toward blessings and miracles in your life. You're not going to believe where this is leading you. Once you're done, you're going to look back at your life. You're going to see how different it is, and how abundant you are, and how you have everything you need. And I see you being very, very happy, very opposite to this energy here. So from the Beyond Lemuria, for our last message here, we have She, the Lotus. The number 43 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 7. Okay, sorry, I've been talking too much. So yeah, I do see the first phase of the next year and a half you will be doing shadow work until you snap and you realize, until that little light, that you're going to get this epiphany that, wait a second, I need to let go of control. You're going to be working on that control issues is what I'm seeing here. And you're going to be addressing the dissonance within you. And you're going to even see your own downfalls as the flip side of your superpowers and your, your negative traits, let's put it that way, and how they are actually your uniqueness. They can, in certain ways, negative traits can be negative in a certain situation or circumstance and not so negative in another situation and circumstance. And you're going to be realizing that. And you're going to be loving yourself back to wholeness. Because somewhere along the line, you let go of yourself. And I'm seeing in exchange for the control of something over something else, okay? And so with the Lotus being there, I'm seeing you have been through a lot. You could have been through some circumstance. I'm not going to name exactly what it was, but it really affected you and your mood and your disposition. I'm seeing anxiety, I'm seeing depression, and I'm seeing possibly for some of you even abuse, okay? But now you're emerging. You survived this, and now you're even glowing. It's almost like it made you even stronger. And there's this beauty shining from the inside here. But there are going to be some triggers, okay, before you feel this way. There's going to be some light that you're going to bring into those dark corners. They're going to be illuminated for you. Well, of course, with all these solar and lunar eclipses influencing you. So that's what's going to happen for you. And after you go through that shadow work, you're going to make different choices with how you direct your thoughts and your words and your focus. and what you take your focus off that you've been giving too much of your attention to and that's been draining you really. And because of that, you're emerging stronger, more vital, and a new you really, with endless miracles and blessings coming your way. Look at these two from different decks, okay? Pile number 1, beautiful reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you would like to watch it again later. Share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. Bless you all. Bye. Till next time. All right. Welcome, pile number 2. If you chose this beautiful Dalmatian Jasper, the number 19 could be relevant to you, the number 1. You guys are starting a new chapter in your life here with this, with the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. I do see you could have a one personal year in the year of 2022. Meaning you're having new beginnings, a new chapter, but it doesn't have to be a year 1 for you. It's just this energy here is what it's bringing to you. It's bringing in more playfulness. It is blessing soon to be or new mothers, okay? Blessing pregnancies here. And I'm also seeing very playful energy. That's, so the shift is very positive, very new, fresh energy, playful. Some of you could be conceiving, having children, okay? Yeah, beautiful. Some of you are getting a Dalmatian dog. Okay, that's just random out there. Just occurred to me, never normally does when I see this. Anyway, pile number 2. Look at the bigger picture. So you could have a moon in Sagittarius. But there's something happening in June next year, 2022, that will be significant, that will bring you a very lucky celebration. Celebrating something very lucky. Some of you are having children in June next year. But this whole solar eclipse in Sagittarius, what it will be doing, you could have a placement in Sagittarius or Gemini, but I'm seeing you could have Sagittarius somewhere strongly in your chart is what I'm seeing with this. And so you will be very affected by this solar eclipse, not so much by the moon eclipse in Taurus, full moon in Taurus eclipse, as I did see pile number 1 will be very affected. I'm not seeing that for you guys. I'm seeing you guys definitely more affected by this solar eclipse. So you could have more mutable signs in your chart or something like that. But what will shift for you is that you're going to be more focused on the bigger picture in your life. You're not going to be so focused on the details is what I'm seeing here. So you're very focused on the bigger picture. Okay, 10th house. So changes and opportunities coming to you in your career. When it comes to your reputation, your responsibilities, there will be shifts there, especially if you're becoming a father or a parent. Of course, there will be shifts in your responsibilities. There will be more responsibilities. Now, for some of you, you will be getting more responsibilities with your career, especially if you are the provider here, especially if you are a male and having a child with a female. You will be supporting, and the responsibility will be mostly on your shoulders. Now, for those of you where this is not the case, you could be starting a new project, giving birth to a new project, shall we put it this way, being very fertile with your ideas, with your projects, very creative. And because of that, you're moving up the ladder of success here. You're getting, maybe you're achieving something important, or you will become famous even, or there will be an award given to you, or more responsibility in the sense that you get a promotion. Maybe you're starting your own business, starting your own empire, who knows? Following your purpose here. and leaving a legacy or becoming an authority of sorts in the world somewhere. But yeah, that's the energy. So maybe an opportunity to move up the social ladder of success, an opportunity to start your own business that will be successful could be opening up, or just shifts in your career could be occurring, because we're going to look more into that. You could have Capricorn in your chart as well, or you could have Sagittarius in your 10th house. And now we have Venus. Maybe you have Venus in your 10th house, and you do attract a lot of opportunities when it comes to your career and being visible and people loving you for what you're doing, okay? You could have Libra in your chart. So I'm seeing the cardinal signs so far besides Sagittarius. So I'm seeing mutable and cardinal signs here. But anyway, I see you, there are going to be shifts in how you view love, your idea of love, universal love, unconditional love, romantic love. It's like you're going to separate all these, and and you're going to see how, like Russian dolls, the romantic love fits in, the unconditional love that fits in universal love, and being love. Really, love is a lifestyle. Love is a way of being rather than something you expect to come your way. And hence, I do see with Venus, Venusian energy here, you could have Libra or Taurus, of course, in your chart, but you are magnetizing everything you need your way. All the abundance is coming to you. There's not much you need to do. Now, you could be looking also at the way that you've been indulging, and there will be shifts if you've been too indulgent with food or things that you buy, or things that you collect even. But there will be shifts in the way that you take care of yourself as well. And I'm seeing a glow up. I'm seeing you glowing up and getting really noticed, and very loved for what you do. Okay, now this could mean you on a social media platform or on a stage or on TV, or who knows, the silver screen, who knows. But it's like you're going to be seen. You're going to be seen. There's going to be shifts in how you are seen here. 11th house, yeah. Some of you are going to get a huge following, an opportunity to get a huge following, an opportunity to be seen. New friends as well, new friendships, new goals that you're setting for yourself, new long-term goals, new dreams. Maybe you're part of a startup, a common cause, coming together with a community for the benefit of humanity, or you're doing something very edgy that's never been done before, pioneer spirit, or you're just doing something on a big scale. With the 11th and the 10th house here, you're doing something on a very big scale here. You definitely, just give me a second here. The 10th house to Sagittarius would be, so Sagittarius to the 10th house would be, what is the sign? So Sagittarius 1st, 12th would be, so the 10th house for Sagittarius would be Virgo. So you could have Virgo in your chart as well, immutable sign. And you could also have Scorpio in your sign. No, wait, Libra in your sign. Yeah, and we did see Libra there. But anyway, let's get back to what I was saying here. So you could be, there could be shifts in, there could be something that you're doing that is very different, very unique, very eccentric here. Loud. I'm seeing something loud to be seen, and something for humanity. A big following, a lot of friends, people joining your cause on a big scale, okay, for this group. Or changes, or just if for those of you who don't resonate with that, there could just be a lot of shifts going on within your friendships, and shifts going on with, what you used to want, now you don't want. Your long-term goals are changing and shifting. What you want out of your career is changing and shifting as well. But with a focus on what you love and what is good for you, and what will help you love yourself more. We know what will be an act of self-love for you when it comes to your career. What will be an act of self-love to you when it comes to your friendships? Who are those friends who are helping you love yourself more, and who are those friends who are not helping you love yourself more? Mercury, communication. So we have Gemini energy here now, and Virgo energy, again, those mutables. The way you communicate could be changing. The way you communicate, that's the third house of communication. So how you speak, what you say out to the world, and what it brings back to you, you're becoming more aware of that, of your words, of your thoughts. How you analyze things is changing, is shifting. You could get a very good opportunity, a career opportunity, an opportunity to become famous, an opportunity to become visible, an opportunity to communicate to a large platform, to a platform where you get a large audience or followers, where you can speak and communicate. Maybe a lot more people will be reading your books or listening to you or watching you. And there's a shift there, opening up the opportunity to communicate to larger audiences is what I'm seeing here. And also new opportunities to learn something new. New opportunities when it comes to sales and marketing, I'm seeing as well. And how you market yourself will shift maybe, and that will bring you a larger audience. That will bring you more visibility, possibly. I'm seeing Aquarius now. Yeah, that's that 11th house energy here. Powerful. The way you the way you come across is very powerful. It's almost like you're not going anywhere, and you're here to stay, and you're innovating, and you are doing something that people can't deny, and people are just following something very unique, something maybe even experimental here. Group oriented. You're going to be very group oriented, very focused on how you relate to larger than life, to the big picture, rather than pile number 1 was more like one-on-one relationships, and this is how you relate to the world. Really, this is how you relate to the world. I see that is going to be shifting for you. You're going to be thinking more about this, and you're going to be thinking more for the benefit of humanity, like for the highest good of all. Really, that's the energy here. Very powerful energy. Some of you could be deciding to shave your hair altogether, and we have Leo, so that is a fixed sign. But there's something about the way you create and express yourself that is changing, and you're creating on a bigger, grander level. And now just notice that Aquarius and Leo are fixed signs, and this is an axis in itself here. So I can't deny here that we have a big mix where some of you could definitely have Sagittarius going on, Virgo going on, and or Gemini. But I'm also seeing some cardinal here with the Venus, some fixed with the Taurus and the Leo and the Aquarius going on. So you guys could have a big mix in your charts here. And this is affecting you in different ways, or just where you have these placements here. Virgo, yeah, I did see Virgo. So some of you could be Virgo, Leo, Virgo cuspers as well. But yeah, it's almost like you are shifting from the details to the bigger picture now. Like you've got the details down, your daily life is down, and you're ready for bigger things. It's like you already wake up and make your bed. Now you're ready for the bigger things in life. Yeah, you're ready to expand. Jupiter is so much expansion. This is definitely Sagittarius energy, expansion energy. You're going to be expanding. Your communication will reach farther. Your voice will be heard by more people. You will be seen by bigger crowds. Yeah, especially if you are artists, performers, or writers, podcasters, or just anything you do. You could just have like your own business, and just something about the marketing will just, people will like you and love you, and you will all of a sudden have a platform where you're speaking to a lot of people. You're getting expansion in your business, expansion in your career, expansion in your love life. it's just life is going to seem so much bigger for you. The 12th house. Yeah, because you are surrendering the details, and now I'm seeing you also like delegating. I'm seeing you delegating more and taking care of the bigger things now, focusing on the bigger things. I see huge spiritual development coming out from this, and you're getting access to your Akashic records. Your dream state will be more rich and vivid. In your dreams, you're going to be communicated these innovations. Something that's never been done before is going to be shown to you in a dream, and you're going to get on it. You're going to be doing something about it with a group of people. And yeah, the 3rd house again, very strongly. You could have Pisces in your chart, again, Gemini here, but very active on social media. Something about your social media presence will be shifting as well. The way you communicate, again, I'm repeating myself. Maybe something about your relationship to your siblings will be shifting as well, especially if you have a Leo, a sibling who is a Leo. That will be changing. There will be changes, or you will be seeing each other more. But I also see you moving around more. Short trips here, maybe to go and speak somewhere, or you're just going to be taking care of errands and just being moving around a lot, speaking to a lot of people, taking action, feeling very vital. I can almost feel the energy in this pile. Pile number 1 got energy, but you guys are fired up because you're not so affected by that full moon in Taurus is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, you're going to be feeling driven, sometimes impulsive, okay, but you need this. It's like you're going to be fired up, and just a lot is going to be happening and expanding for you. You could have Aries in your chart as well, but you're also, this is a consequence of all this healing and purging, and you're letting go of a lot of stuff that is not helping you on your way. And because you have healed and because you are healing, you're going to grow. You know, after you cry it all out, what's left? The space for you to, you know, fill your life with the things that are really worth it, really meaningful, that will really expand and have you grow and really raise your vibration. The only way is up, right? And so, yeah, it's almost like your pain is going to turn into your superpower. You're going to use that pain, and you're going to make sure that you make your mark in the world here. Your psychic abilities are definitely going to be a focus for you. So let me just see here. I did see Virgo, I did see Libra, and now I am seeing Scorpio. So you could have Scorpio in your chart, but you're definitely, your psychic abilities, there's something there that's going to shift for you. It's almost like you're going to have more access. You're going to have more access is what I'm seeing to more information, more downloads, more Akashic record information, more dreaming. Yeah, you may want to get some amethyst to help you with that. And definitely many, many opportunities opening up for you to collaborate with other people. Doors opening for you, windows opening for you, everything's opening up for you. Everything's opening up for you. You're going to get a lot of communication of people wanting to collaborate with you, inviting you places, inviting you to speak somewhere. You're going to develop something, and there's going to be a shift in your finances as a consequence. That makes a lot of sense. So the 2nd house to Sagittarius would be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Yes, so you could have Aquarius in your chart. I do believe we did see that. Yeah, that's just repeating. But your finances, there's going to be a shift there. There's going to be more opportunities to make money. I do see that. More opportunities to make money, to be seen, to communicate. And you're going to be more driven to make money as well, is what I'm seeing here. So let's answer your questions. First question is, what new beginning is kickstarting for you? Okay, so 7 of Voices. So you're just gonna be very authentic with your communication, and you're gonna strategize more. Work on being more authentic and strategizing more. Strategizing in a way that is authentic is what I'm seeing here. And also knowing when to speak and when to stay quiet. when to speak and when to stay quiet. Because when we're dealing with these big things, there are times when it's best to stay quiet, and you're gonna find a fine balance in these two. What sudden and abrupt changes are to be expected for you? Muse of Materials. So again, that is the King of Pentacles. So you're going to get improvement in your reputation, okay? You're going to get a promotion. You're going to become a business owner. Take what resonates for you, okay? But definitely financially more stable, okay? This may seem sudden, but it's definitely something you've worked for a very long time maybe, and you're getting your payout. Maybe you're not expecting it so soon, but it's going to come, okay? So when unexpected opportunities will show up for you in the course of the next 18 months. Page of Voices, maybe an opportunity to go and study something, learn something new, do research, find something out, some important piece of information while you are researching something. You know, unexpectedly, the answer is gonna come. So again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What changes will occur within you internally? So 3 of Wands, I see patience, and I see internally going on with you. You will have the patience to wait for the right time to speak up. Wait for the right time to go for something. When the time comes, you will be ready. You're getting ready. So internally, you're getting ready for major shifts in your life and big, big things. Okay. What will you realize you need more of? Abundance. An abundance mindset. To more of creative endeavors, giving more time to nurturing your creative endeavors. Also, maybe more children or more time with your children. More pouring into your creative projects as well. What do you need more of? Okay. What will you be manifesting? A balance in your life. Justice. Heavy Libra and Taurus vibes in this pile. You're manifesting an equilibrium, balance. You are manifesting fairness into your life and justice. So if there is a court case here, you are manifesting a fair outcome. Justice will be served, okay? And so how will you experience these shifts? It will be heavy at times, okay, because this is big energy. But the way you will experience these shifts is by allowing whatever is not meant to be in your life to burn away, and trusting. Like when you manifest, you write down on a piece of paper, then you burn it. It's like you releasing it to the universe and not worrying about it. So it's like you will manifest and not worry about it. Manifest, not worry about it. Also let go of whatever you need to let go of. So it's almost like you are letting go of the burdens, and that's how you are experiencing these shifts. It's letting go, letting go, letting go, because you are on to bigger things. And that's looking like the Wheel of Fortune there. You have bigger fish to fry, and so you're just burning away those worries. Okay, so let's see what else the Oracle cards have to say just to finish up this reading. And we have No Place Like Home. So some of you could be uprooting, changing locations, homes, cities, countries, states, what have you. And finding a place where you really feel like you're at home. The number 50 could be relevant to you, the number 5. So huge changes here of location possibly, but just huge changes in your life are going to occur. Very big changes. Definite new beginning here, but one that is very expansive. The world is going to become a bigger place for you. And pleasure. So it's going to be a very pleasurable journey. Mostly light. There's going to be some heaviness, but you're releasing the heaviness. That's what I'm seeing here very easily. You could have the deer as an animal totem, or you could be a Mayan sign deer. But you are moving maybe to a place where you are happier, or that brings you more pleasure. Now, for the final message from our Beyond Lemuria, we have Trust Your Innocence. The number 54 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 9. Okay, so the energy around this is trust, okay? The energy around you will be an energy of trust and trusting yourself. And of course, that's the only way to do all these big things, right? Self-confidence high, self-worth high, trusting in yourself, and being real with people, authentic. That doesn't mean you're always saying what you're going to do next. No, there are going to be things that you keep to yourself because it's not time to reveal them yet, because it's not ready yet. But there's also an indication here of knowing the difference between what is your intuition and what is paranoia, because paranoia is related to ego, and you're going to be able to distinguish the two. You're not going to be censoring your feelings so much, because again, you're on to bigger things. You have bigger fish to fry than worrying about those little things. And there's going to be a returning to your innocence, to where, where you wanted to start, but then life took you on different turns. You had to be worried about smaller things. And now, finally, those big dreams that you had as a child, you are now being able to shift things around so they can, happen. Beautiful. Pile number 2, that was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it again later. Share the video with someone you feel may benefit from this message. Take what resonates, leave what does not. It was a pleasure to read for you today. If this was not your pile, go ahead and absolutely choose another pile. Bless you all. Bye, and see you next time. Okay. Welcome. Last but not least, pile number 3. If you chose this Auralite, this is your pile. The number 8 may be relevant to you, but what I see basically with the number 8 here, I'm seeing stability, okay? I'm seeing shifts in the way you take care of your stability, or how you direct your stability, or what you do to make your life more stable. I'm seeing mindfulness practices. The way you practice mindfulness is shifting, or you're giving it more of a focus here, and maybe doing more meditation and making sure you stay present in the moment and grounded is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a very peaceful energy, and because of this, your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, will be very open, illuminated, and ready to receive downloads and visions. You're going to be very lit, spiritually speaking, very connected to the higher realms, because you're able to, your energy is very peaceful and calm and grounded. And because of that, you're going to be able to feel stable and create more stability in your life as you ground yourself. Now, I'm also seeing a very strong connection to your intuition. You're doing all this, yes, with the help of your mind and reason, but mostly because you're also using your intuition. And the only way you're accessing your intuition is because you are so relaxed. So good for you guys. Good job. It's really that simple. All right. You may want to get some Auralite to help you manifest and meditate. Well, meditate. I don't know why I said manifest. I'm speaking of manifestation left and right here. Okay, so you could have a strong placement in Pisces. Could be your moon, doesn't have to be. Maybe you don't have any placement in Pisces, doesn't matter. But I'm seeing mutable signs. I'm seeing a new beginning for you, whatever shifts are happening. And isn't this interesting? We have meditate and contemplate. So you're definitely going to be meditating and contemplating more. I'm seeing a very still, peaceful energy here. Very still and peaceful. And this is new for you because maybe most of your life has been hectic, or this is something maybe newly acquired way of being, and you realize this is actually the answer to everything. So good for you. Now, opposition and balance. So you're really going to be seeing yourself in the mirror and confronting yourself, or someone's going to be mirroring something to you and making you conscious of something, or you're becoming more conscious of who you are, what you're doing, how you're creating the life that you're creating, how you're impacting yourself and others. how your relationships are impacting you, what you're doing that's creating the reality around you, rather than blaming someone else for doing it. And I do see you in this energy of turning stepping stones or obstacles into stepping stones, should I say. And even these stones, they look so zen and relaxing. So I just see you really very relaxed, very different from pile number 1 and pile number 2, very fired up pile number 2. So this is really an interesting contrast going on here. But yeah, you're disciplining yourself when it comes to your spiritual practice and how you're meditating, how you're relaxing. That's going to be a very central part in your life, and it really is very important, because you can't really get much done if you don't get that under control. The moon, you could have a Cancer placement, but again, you could have a moon in Pisces, or something about your relationship to your mother could be shifting and how you see the relationship. Something about your digestive system could be changing, or how you cook, what you cook, your home and family life. So with the 4th house being there, I am seeing, what was the sign that has Sagittarius as the 4th house? Would be Leo. Is that so? Let me see. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. No, that would be Virgo. No, yeah. So the 4th house, so you could have Virgo in your chart, or you could have a moon in Sagittarius or a moon in Virgo. But anyway, there's something here about your emotions that's shifting. Your emotions are shifting, or the way you deal with your emotions. Also the way you nurture yourself, how you expect to be nurtured as well. So you're contemplating, you're meditating upon all these things, and you're feeling more balanced and not so prone to extremes when it comes to your moods and your emotions. 4th house. So definitely a focus here on family matters, a lot shifting within your home life, changes, but maybe new opportunities to buy a home, move into the home that you want, redecorate, buy that furniture. There could be changes in just your furniture, your decoration, or the family dynamic, or in your family life. So you could be focusing more on taking care of yourself, nurturing your soul. I'm also seeing that maybe you're going to be cooking more, you're going to be paying more attention, or getting some cooking lessons. We have Taurus here, so you could have Taurus in your chart. So already seeing cardinal, fixed, and mutable signs here. So yeah, you could be tending more to the practical side of life, in your home dynamic. You could have Taurus in your 4th house, but I'm seeing you very tending, and there's going to be shifts in your practical life and how you take care of your life. And maybe you are a Taurus, and there's going to be big changes in your family life, in your home situation. We have Uranus. Yeah, I'm seeing a tower moment here, because there's been a lot of meditation, contemplation, and this is a very necessary change. So any faulty foundation will fall apart so that you can build a